Hello, Energy Collective. Here are your cards uploaded on December 5th. The first card is from Trust Your Vibes, and it is Back to Basics. Your psychic sense and higher awareness are founded on common sense, which begins with properly meeting your basic physical needs. As obvious as this sounds, it's easier said than done for most people, as they tend to live in their heads and forget their bodies. If you neglect your basic needs, your higher awareness will diminish, leaving you to operate on adrenaline and anxiety. In such a state, you miss the finer, more subtle psychic vibrations and lose your way. Self-love and self-care are non-negotiable commitments for the sixth sensory soul. If you've drawn this card, it's time for you to raise the bar on self-awareness. Assess your basic habits. Are you taking loving care of your body without guilt? Are you getting enough sleep, drinking enough water, eating healthy and lovingly prepared food, and getting adequate exercise? If not, you're paying a high price for your neglect and sabotaging your higher awareness. Your body is your greatest psychic receptor. And as a fully committed sixth sensory being, give yourself these things and pay attention to the higher energies of life starting right now. Next is See the Solution. Your vibes not only help you tune into the flow of life and provide guided feedback about your soul's direction, they also broadcast your thoughts and feelings, which act like magnets and attract back to you the equivalent of what you send out. Masterful sixth sensory beings work out their imagination muscles daily by visualizing exactly what they want. They focus on solutions rather than on problems, and constantly strive to improve their ability to observe them in their mind's eye. Your guides advise you to do the same right now. No matter what you're facing, know that there is always a solution, even if you can't see it immediately. The key is to practice seeing perfect solutions in your mind's eye. In fact, practice seeing as many as possible. The more solutions you can visualize, the quicker you will attract the best one for you. This is a proactive use of your vibes and makes life much more exciting. From Vintage Wisdom, we have Union. A tantric goddess sits within an ancient temple of worship. She is filled with the ecstasy of divine union, which permeates the room in a rainbow of hues radiating from her aura. All the colors of the chakras are represented. The goddess wears a pink lotus flower, symbolizing transcendence in Buddhist culture. The lotus thrives in muddy water, yet reaches beyond the murky depths for the light, emerging as a perfect bloom. Whether you seek spiritual union from within or a physical connection with another, the search to rise above the surface of illusion toward the light of divine understanding is a worthy goal. We often seek the missing parts of ourselves in others, only to be met with disappointment. This craving can drive many to addiction, forever searching for the elusive other in the realm of extremes. Through the relentless cycle of trial and error over lifetimes, we can learn to love and accept ourselves just as we are, and loosen our attachment to outcomes. Meditation and sincere self-inquiry help steer you toward a deeper meaning of union by allowing it to emerge naturally within, like the lotus bloom rising from the depths. The appearance of this card plays a significant role in your question and calls you to take comfort in the encompassing presence of union. The thoughts, values, and exchanges you seek to cultivate offer vital clues about how you perceive and experience this basic need. Notice any areas of resistance where energy is blocked. Now may be a good time to address and release buried feelings or preconceptions with the transforming power of union's connecting frequencies. Union suggests the possibility of a new relationship, special friendship, creative project, or meditation. The entwining of the divine energy of union seeks authentic expression. The heavenly energy represented by this card could also signify the answer to a prayer. Nice. And lastly, the relics of Lemuria. Oh, come on. Let's do this a little better. Suddenly, either my eyes are blurry or the camera is. I apologize. There are within these hidden worlds between the worlds kept safe the precious remnants of the land of Lemuria, the place where humanity had its inception and where you have had lifetimes as shapeshifter, mermaid, creature of the air and of the skin. These relics of the lost lands send out their energies to the world, and we receive them in the moments when we dream of our other lives, when we remember fleetingly who we once were, and when we discover we too have abilities to heal, to hear, to sense, and to communicate deeply with the natural world. When this card comes to you, take a moment to give thanks to the earth, to soften into the world, to notice the plants and their languages, the birds and their song, the intertwining of all that is, and know that you are a part of the beauty that is all around us. Reconnect and recommit to your own reclaiming of power. Allow the senses to extend and to feel the world in a deeper, more intuitive way. The lost books of Lemuria are written into your DNA, and when you recall, even for a moment, all that you are, its energy is reactivated in this world today. No longer as memory, but as true, enduring abilities that once remembered can be reclaimed and reactivated in gentle, inspiring ways. And that is it for you, Energy Collective. If the cards resonated with you, please let me know. I'd appreciate it. See you next time. Take care.